It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers look to end this 3-game interleague series with a sweep next. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Whit Merrifield. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Merrifield aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Javier Baez. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Full count, 3-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres brings it in. LeMahieu for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. The next Cubba, Kyle Schwarber. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready with the 0-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Cubs strand a couple, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Bryce Wilson, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ.
Here it comes.
LeMahieu.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second. The shortstop, Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he fouls this one off. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2-1.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Aaron Judge would be next. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
The windup and the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Tanaka will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Nope, that's the ball.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
At the plate, Steven Souza. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
Now the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two to the Yankees catcher. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Andujar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Contreras has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Nico Horner, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Nico Horner.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Hicks is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. So the base is empty here with one away, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
The Yanks had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down one early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Still 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his 2nd hit tonight. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd best on this Chicago ball club. And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Aaron Hicks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. That's popped up. Corner into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Souza. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Two men are on with two men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Yanks strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats together. Yes, they've only scored one run.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's nothing. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
He pops it up. Here comes Gardner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.